Huh?
We'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here. Coming up, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard round.
Huh? Where? Who?
The Miami Dolphins
Where?
taking on
How?
the Buffalo Bills.
Huh? But it's just something that the West.
Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon.
That's all West something. He always thinks something is a big deal. When he does, he's like, huh? What? Where? Who? No, he doesn't say who's where, who, but he makes a big deal about it. Which is trying to scare me. Yeah. Huh? Alright, goddamn, why are you gonna scream, huh?
From the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out.
Yeah, my cousin was the guy that used to do that shit.
Set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, both of my cousins died. So sad, yeah.
But here come the Bills.
One that looked like me, shorter.
27-year-old quarterback in year 6. It's Josh Allen.
It's sad, dude.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his strength.
Babe, why you keep jinxing me that I'm gonna die? But babe, I think maybe you want me to die. I don't know. Yeah, you keep saying it. You're talking about death all the time. Why you gotta be so negative?
Allen gonna look to
no, that's not good. No, you don't want to touch your supposed to be husband. You're gonna die. You can say,
a good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed,
I'll take a break for 3 months after this.
2 yards the loss, and now
no, I'm not gonna say 3 months. At least a week.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable.
You sound like your mom.
Well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
You sound like your mom.
I thought that was a great spot to call
it. The fake laugh.
Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
It sound like your mom.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Allen. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Watch out for Hill on the return. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins set to go on offense for the first time behind their 25-year-old quarterback, now in his 4th NFL season, Tua Tagovailoa.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve.
What?
He might have
across the street?
As part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out.
Well,
I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week.
I'm going to drop it off there.
They're nearing the end zone.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They started
I'm just saying. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
He went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
I know.
2 yards the
I could just walk in there.
12. Part of their struggles last week
was getting these negative
plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
You just try to scare me.
2nd down, Elliott once more. They're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I feel like you
as we step aside here in this first quarter. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And now you can add more.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Allen off the play fake. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Allen. Steps away to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn that for a first down.
12 more yards there and another first down. So the completion there, but Charles, looking at this defense, certainly in for a tough task here this afternoon. What are some of the keys for them if they want to come out on top?
Well, the first thing, partner, is they just allow a completion there. They don't want to get a string of those going. Let him get his confidence. Let him get into the rhythm of the game, the flow of the game, and all of a sudden, he's feeling like he can do no wrong. You want to really get after his timing a little bit, knock a few balls away, and make things uncomfortable for him. Because if he feels relaxed, you are in for a tough afternoon.
Oh.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him.
Oh, almost got that one. I did this wrong.
Complete.
Well, already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Allen now on 3rd and goal. Eluding the play. Take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys would get it at the 25. So Miami coming out for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
These two teams all tied after one. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. As they've got it as we resume action.
Oh, wow.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Tua,
oh, shit.
and the ball is out. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Here's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
Knox enjoyed his first Pro Bowl season of a 4-year career in 2022, almost matching his career highs in yards and catches. That came after signing a 4-year extension with Buffalo, who expects him to keep making plays like that 1st down we just saw.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Emmanuel Ogbah that time able to drop him for a loss.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
From midfield, here's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Here is 3rd and 5. To the air, Allen.
Fuck.
That's going to back him up almost a full 10 yards. It's going to be a loss of 9 officially, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to pass. Tua. They'll set up the screen. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. There he goes, right side.
I don't know.
All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
Here's the Buffalo. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
I'm playing like how you're setting for
question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Oh shit, my God, that was
now this is picked up by the Bills, and they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
You remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. And Diggs has it. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This 2nd and 4. Now Allen.
Oh, shit.
They will find Davis. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
Wait, I can't freaking talk shit. The last 4 hours, I can't see shit, yo.
Extra point by Bass.
Jesus
up and
Christ.
good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Well, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here comes third and the length of the football. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park with the Bills taking the lead into the break. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Here's Allen to throw it. Dancing to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Miami set to take over. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag.
You see what?
On back-to-back drives.
I need to know who the fuck is making these games, bro. It's every day, though. Same shit.
Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now. Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Again, it's Elliott. It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. He completes it to Beckham. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. 10th carry now for Elliott. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
You have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. They go to Elliott again. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Running with Elliott. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Harris running straight ahead. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Bills 1st down.
Harris coming up with a solid run there. He shifted to a more complimentary role last season in New England due to some injuries and the emergence of others, and posted the fewest yards and carries of his past 3 seasons. That influenced an AFC East jump from the Patriots to the Bills, where he got a 1-year deal to prove that he can be the lead back once again.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. Touchdown Bills. Dawson Knox, 43 yards. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Dolphins offense returning to the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. Tua going to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throwing Tua. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Tua. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Now Tua on 2nd down. Elliott once more. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. This Buffalo crowd letting them have it. 3rd down now. Here's Tua. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Up the middle, here's Elliott.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Second down, this is Wilson. And Wilson's going to have a Dolphins first down as he's down to the 12. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Tua. That'll be caught by Hill. Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
But the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Here's 1st and goal. One final try for Tagovailoa. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.